Pamela Ashcroft here. Today I want to talk about bereavement. Over the weekend, I went to Paris to spend time with my nieces and nephew. My niece had a Halloween party, which was so much fun. I love Halloween. And the next day, it was El Día de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. And we went to see my sister. Um, and it was the first time since her funeral that I went to the cemetery, and it was hard, looking, like, seeing her name on the floor on a tombstone. And what I find is that when I'm surrounded by people, it's more difficult, to remind myself to do self check-ins. And self check-ins is something that I learned actually from my occupational therapist. It's really important with brain injury. It's important anyway, but especially when you're working, to do self check-ins with, like, fatigue levels, um, emotional levels, especially fatigue. Um, but I generalize it. I do it in general, self check-ins. And I had some time alone, and I did a well. Before I did the self check-in, I realized that I was eating more, and then I did the self check-in, and I realized that actually I'm sad. It was hard going to the cemetery to see my sister. I'm glad I did it, but it was the first time since the funeral. It's a lot to process. Um, so I allowed myself to feel that way. If I felt sad, I allowed myself to feel that way, and then you don't have resistance when you allow yourself to feel whatever emotion or thought is coming up. Then you don't create resistance. You have to feel it to heal it. So yeah. Also, I had time to do meditation with my niece, which is great. It was really, it's like taking your mind, your brain to the spa. um so yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for now. Until next time, bye bye.